Good evening, or should I say good night. Third day, February 3rd. Black History Lesson, part number 3. Alright, let's go. Did you know that after the most infamous speech that we have known throughout Black history, which is better known as I Have a Dream speech, Martin Luther King actually had a quote, and the quote basically goes like this: I have led my people to a burning house. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Martin Luther King Jr. was the opposite of Malcolm X, right? Malcolm X preached blacks must have unity with ourselves before we unify with everyone else. Martin Luther King basically preached the nonviolent protest. But as a quote once said, in order for that to happen, the enemy must have a conscience or must be nonviolent as well. Of course, throughout history, white folks have never been nonviolent, you understand? But a lot of people don't know, and this is really something historical, because Martin Luther King was actually against integration towards the ending of his life before he was assassinated on, I forgot the date, but in 1968, all right? So let's also talk about something very interesting. Let's look at Africa today. Also, as an inclusion to this lesson number 3 for Black History Month, I forgot his first name, but Gaddafi. A lot of people believe that Gaddafi was a dictator and he was someone of an enemy towards America, right? Because that's what the media portrays. But all in honesty, Gaddafi actually wanted to unify all of Africa and create a number one currency, create a worldwide currency. Basically create one currency for Africa. But he was assassinated. So that means if this plan would have went well, all of Africa would have their own currency and would never have to use the American dollar. That's special. And as we look at today, Akon is an example of this. I think this should be shared on another video, maybe tomorrow, but if you look at what Akon is doing, he's doing something very special. Although I don't like who was invested in his idea, I'm going to share that about tomorrow. But yes, Black History Lesson number 3, Martin Luther King Jr.'s quotation, his last speech, I believe it was, or his last words, basically. Martin Luther King's last words were, I have made a mistake. I led my people into a burning fire, which translates as in, I've been protesting I've been protesting integration for so long, which is the opposite of segregation. Integration means to bring people together, basically to have mixed communities and stuff like that, which is only dominant in black communities, instead of segregation and everything. I think it's very important for a lot of people to look that up and all that. But, I'm going to get some videos to put in the link in the description so you guys can follow. All right, but anyway, it's your boy Jizzle the Prodigy. Stay tuned for more Black History Month, and hopefully I can get at least 8 views or more. But it don't matter how many views that I get, I'm going to still drop knowledge, because it's 2020 and there's only 29 days in February for the leap year of this month. That's why it's very special for this year. Peace.